can get by as the world gets dry, but we're taking it day by day. Sitting here with a stale beer and the next one's on delay.
I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I just put up an album called Stoics. It's got a big monolith thing on the cover that I just made with an AI image generator. 20 songs, so I figured that was a good cutoff. I was going with sounds that were kind of like, heavy. I was tuning down and a whole bunch of stuff. And I go through phases where I'm really into making it sound as disgustingly heavy as I possibly can. And then other phases where I'm like, you know what? I'm just in the mood for something different. So I kind of want a more just classic rock recorded better sound, if that makes sense. So I've been using that drum sound, get good drums, modern and massive. I think I'm going to switch back to Superior Drummer 3. Question is, I do have a bunch of presets here. So I turned the camera on early because normally I would do this and then come on and say, hey, I tweaked my drum sound. So I'm just going to pick something random here. All right, so that's kind of, I go with that. All right, so I got to put 2 of these up because one is going to be for the loop and then the other track is what I'm actually going to record on. So the loop is just there as a metronome and it extends for an eternity. Yeah, you know what? I think that's going to be it. Okay, so that's done. I've got lyrics I put down a little earlier because being kind of excited about doing new sounds, I just did this and got a little bit of a melody going in my head. I'm going to tune up because I didn't even do that yet. Mostly in tune. So let me look at this. I was playing a thing, so I think I got... By playing a thing, I mean when I picked up my guitar, I started just strumming this, but, I think it'll work. Now I normally do overdubs. I'm half contemplating not, but let me just do a left and right, just exactly the same chords I was doing without any fancy crap. Because I don't want to do that. That's like kind of the thing I want to change. I want to just like stop doing all the ridiculous overproduction I was doing. So let's see. Okay, it does give it a little boost, so I'm just going to do that, but that's about it. Okay, so dubs complete. You'll notice, too, I've got a few mistakes. I always say I'll leave them in, but then they get buried by the extra overdubs. A little more apparent now. It's fine. I actually like that because it's too robotic. I do metal instrumental stuff later where I just copy paste and everything's exactly on the grid later, so I get enough of doing that. I like just come out here and play and be bad at it if I can. If I am. Is this in D or G? I think it's in D. That's it. And then the chorus goes into G because I, literally holding a big C chord there. So it's not C sharp, but verse is in D. I didn't even think about when I was doing it. I just kind of went with what sounded good, but apparently this changes keys throughout. It's more complicated than I thought. All right, I'm going to turn on this auto wah. Yeah, it sounds fantastic. I realized making this in the beginning, I never set the Logic template. I'll have to do that, but the only thing I changed was literally the drum kit, so I simply have to load that preset. But I always save new album sounds as a template, so I can just open it up and go. All right, the bass guitar is done, and that's that. So I'm going to do the drums next. So the drums are tracked. I got a text message. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm good. I didn't do too much warming up, but I just listened to the melody and started singing it. I was like, you know what? It sounds fine already. Might not be warmed up enough to do the chorus, but I can certainly do the verse. So. So now for the chorus. I think I'm going to do a very similar thing, except just bump it up a little bit. I got warmed up as I went through, so it worked out perfectly. I had to punch in the second verse because I intended to do it all in one take, but it's got like peanut butter mouth and went on the lyrics. So yeah. I should do it. I think I'm going to stop using that plugin. I've been using it on my vocals so freaking much. So sorry if you liked it, but I kind of want this, much like the rest of the song, to be a little more natural. So I'm probably just going to simply put compression. It's already running through a little bit of tape saturation, but I just throw on compression and clip distortion. Here's the clip distortion. Whenever I do the like screamy stuff, which is actually like just a basic fry scream, like mixed voice going on, that makes it sound a lot bigger than it is. So I kind of like doing that, but I think that's all I'm going to do. The lyrics I put down are going to be copy pasted right down to the bottom of the description box. The middle of my description box says where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. So iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and a bunch of others are on the list. So if you use one of those services, just go to it, type my name in the search bar, and you should find me. And I've got lots of music up. I'm like getting close to 1,500 tracks now. So 1,500. The album I just put up, I don't think it's on iTunes or Spotify or anything yet. It's definitely on YouTube Music. I just have this big monolith thing is the album cover. So I think I said that earlier in the video. I always say it's Christian rock in the beginning. I don't really go on about it, but I have this link at the top of my description box. It's Bible teaching. It's just really good stuff. There's a lot of subjective Bible teaching around, and that's pretty much everything else I see, which means they're importing traditional, denominational, personal, emotional baggage, text out of context, which is error, and a bunch of other stuff. The teaching at the end of the link I put up there in the description box, though, that's objective teaching. And it's, what does this actually say? What were the writers intending? Grammar translation from the original languages, which really clears up a lot of things right there. And it's just teaching without any other stuff. Being that it is, I just say, hey, this is a good resource. If you want to check it out, go for it. If you subscribe, you'll see an endless parade of music because I just keep writing stuff every day. And if you think this is a lot, you should see my stock music page. The poor guy that has to review that gets like a freaking 100-track pile in his email every day. That's it for now, so thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Here comes the final version.
I can get by as the world gets dry, but we're taking it day by day.